Hi, I'm Anthony Styba. I'm from Fort Walton Beach, Florida, and I've been going to Troy Church for about a year and a half. Towards the end of high school, just kind of started to live a little bit of a double life. Desired just a lot of worldly things, just to party and be popular. And that kind of carried on through me coming to college, to Troy. I came with two of my best friends. And we joined a fraternity kind of just to do that exactly, to be able to party and just live kind of that lifestyle and seek out the world in that way and find joy through the world. And then about halfway through our spring semester, our freshman year in 2017, one of my friends that I came to Troy with became a Christian through a campus ministry and started walking with the Lord, and I just started to see his life drastically change. And through that all, there was a guy I met named Todd Andrews in my fraternity. He'd been sharing his faith for probably about 9 months, just throughout the whole spring semester of my freshman year and the summer, and then coming back fall of my senior year in 2017, or of my sophomore year in 2017. And yeah, he just was sharing his faith and just very bold and honest and just sharing the gospel. He brought me into community a lot and was just really faithful and honest with me. And I ended up hitting just a low point at a party one night, and was just very angry at the world. Was just confused as to like why I wasn't happy when I had all these things. I ended up just praying during that in just my confusion, and a guy named Joey Carter ended up texting me and asking me if I could meet with him and Todd Andrews to just talk about everything that had been going on during that retreat. And we ended up having a conversation for about an hour, and during that conversation they were just asking me kind of what was stopping me. And pretty much Joey ended up just saying that, like, imagine if you were playing football and in a muddy field and you got yourself completely filthy and dirty, and then you went home to clean off and you sat on the floor next to your shower and you got a dirty rag and you tried to wash all the grit and the grime and the mud off of you with that dirty rag instead of hopping in the shower, and just continue to do so. And he said you wouldn't get really clean. And he goes, essentially, like, that's what I've been doing in my life, is trying to just be perfect myself and almost work for my salvation and just please God in this way. That day I ended up giving my life to Christ. I ended up understanding fully why Jesus came, why he was crucified, and why he resurrected, and it was for my sins, so that God the Father could view me perfect as he views Christ. And since becoming a Christian, life's been radically different. I've had that joy and that hope that I saw in so many of these guys before I was a Christian, before I was walking with the Lord. I don't believe that baptism grants us salvation, but if God sent John the Baptist to baptize in the water, to make just a bold outward profession of your inward faith that we are allowed to receive because of Jesus Christ's baptism of us through his Spirit, then like I don't understand why I wouldn't baptize and just be faithful to do that, especially since Jesus himself was baptized as well. So I just wanted to make this outward profession of faith.